So in this video, we'll learn how to solve system of equations using the elimination method. So the goal is to ensure that the coefficient of any variable that you want to eliminate, the coefficient of the variable is the same. Now, how can you do that? So the most efficient method is to use multiplication or division. So multiply the entire equation by a number, or divide the entire equation by a number. So that's the main aspect, or the main intention to accomplish this goal of making the coefficient of the variable the same. So let's see an example. So example, if I have 2x plus y is equal to 5, and I have x minus y is equal to 4. Now if we look at the coefficients of y, it's positive 1 in the first equation and negative 1 in the second equation. So if I were to add these two equations, add the equations. So the 2x plus x would become 3x. The plus y and minus y would become 0. And the 5 plus 4 would become 9. So now by doing this step, by adding the two equations, I've eliminated y. And that is what we'll try to achieve. So our goal will be to have opposite signs over here. And same coefficient. So the coefficient is 1 and 1. We'll try to create situations where we can force the coefficient to become the same. And that's the idea. So now if I were to solve, I'll get 3x is equal to 9, and hence x is equal to 3. So that becomes one of my solutions, which I can plug in over here. I know x is 3. I can put that here, or I can even put it in here. And by plugging it back in one of the equations, plugging it in one of the equations will help me find the value of y. So let's use equation 2. So in place of x, I'm going to put 3, because that's the value I found. And then use SADMAP to solve. So I can move y to the other side and bring 4 to this side. So I'll get y is equal to 3 minus 4, and eventually I'll get y is equal to negative 1. So that's my solution. Even if I were to plug in 3 over here, I'll get 6 plus y. 6 plus y is equal to 5, and if I were to solve, I'll get y as negative 1 again. Let's try another. So if I have something like 3s plus 2t is equal to 152, and 4s plus 1t is equal to 104. Now in this case, if you notice, the coefficients are different. The coefficients of s are 3 and 4, and the coefficients of t are 2 and 1. So we can force one of the equations to become two, because if you look at the coefficient of t, in the first one it's 2, in the second one it's 1. So if I multiply the entire equation by 2, I'll ensure that all my coefficients are the same. So I would have 3s plus 2t I'll use a different colored marker just to avoid any color issues with, so I think that should work. So I've got this as my first equation, I just rewrote it. But the second equation would become 8s plus 2t is equal to 208. And to solve this, now we've achieved these two coefficients to be the same, but we have the same sign for them. So in those cases, we will subtract the equations. So whenever you have the same sign with the coefficient, you subtract the equations. So 3s minus 8s will become negative 5s. This will cancel off because now you've got 2t plus minus 2t. And then you've got 152 minus 208. Let's just get that answer really quick. So which would be negative 56. And then you've got an equation in terms of s. You can easily divide negative 5 on both sides. So you get s as 11.2. And then to find t, you can plug in s over here or here. So I'm going to use the second equation just to make it easier for me because that's already in terms of t, so I'm solving lesser. So 4 times 11.2 plus t is equal to 104. 44.8 plus t is equal to 104 minus 44.8. 59.2. The second equation.